Hey guys, welcome to day 10. Today we are going to talk about creating long-term or loyal Shakeology customers. So as we learned back in the Success Club video, we learned about the importance of the residual income that you can earn from keeping someone on Shakeology Home Direct. So today we're going to talk about the conversations that you can have with people and the expectations that you can set up with people to let them know and to set them up to continue to drink Shakeology and to make Shakeology part of their daily life going forward. As we know, it's hard to add something into your day every day and make it a habit, right? We all know that. It's like taking vitamins. Like we do really good for a month, then we fall off or whatever. I know I've always done that way with fish oil. But when you believe in something like Shakeology, it's easy to do it. When we stand behind it as a coach, it's easy for us to do it. But we need to put ourselves in our customer's shoes and understand that sometimes it is difficult to make that commitment every single day, especially financially, as well as actually doing it. So we need to set up the expectations and help them see the benefits that Shakeology can bring. So we're going to just talk today about how we can do that. So let's talk. Let's figure out how we can make this happen. So one of the best ways is really to offer your customers samples of Shakeology. So try it before you buy it. So a great thing to do is to have a box of Shakeology samples. Get that combo pack. So a great combo pack to get is the strawberry vanilla chocolate combo pack. You get 8 of each. And it's the same price as the bag, but you only get 24 individual packets just because packaging is a lot more expensive when they do them individually. Or you can get the vegan combo bag, which is vegan chocolate and vegan tropical strawberry. So those are probably the main flavors, the 5 main flavors. We also have greenberry, but people don't really love greenberry, so I don't really always keep that in stock. I do have some, but I don't keep a lot of it in stock. Okay, so what you can do is you can offer, if someone's a little leery about Shakeology, you can offer to send them a couple samples. And when you do that, you can say, I can send you some samples. They're $5 each to buy a sample from me. So how many would you like and what flavor would you like to try? And when you do that, when you set a price, that immediately gives Shakeology value. That it's not necessarily a sample, it's a single serving. And I say sample, but you can call it a single serving. You can say, I can send you a single serving of Shakeology. It's $5 per packet. And you can also, you have the option, like I said before, when we talked about that the free challenge groups and getting people set up with 3 days of Shakeology, Beachbody has that sampler pack for $20 that any customer can purchase. A customer can purchase that one time, and that is $20, and they get 4 flavors of Shakeology. Remember, they get chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and greenberry for $20. So instead of you buying it, you can always refer them to purchase that as well. And you can have them, you can set them up with that on the mobile enrollment app. Okay. Another great way is if they're local, invite them over to come over and try Shakeology. I know for me, we have several flavors of Shakeology here. So what I'll do is I'll make them Shakeology. I'll show them how I make it in the blender. So a lot of times people will get home and they're not like, they don't know how to make it, or they make it wrong and they're like, that was gross. And a lot of times it's because they didn't make it, they didn't even really try a recipe. They just kind of shook it with water. And, well, I drink it like that. Sometimes not everybody's ready for that. They need to maybe add like some fruit, or almond milk is a really great option. So kind of understand what they like in their shake and make them something like that. Show them how you make it, and show them how they can make it differently. Some people like it thick, some people like it thinner, right? So invite them over so that you can show them how to make it. Another great thing is when they get a single serving packet, encourage them to just use half of that packet. Why? Because we know Shakeology is really potent, and sometimes it gets things moving a lot in your system. It just means that you have a lot of buildup and things are moving. So it's really good to encourage them to try just half of the packet so their body starts to get used to it, and also it can last them a couple days so that they can try a few different flavors. So if you're mailing someone single serving packets, always let them know of your favorite recipes. Write them a little note, tell them your favorite recipes, tell them thank you for trying it. But I would always encourage you to charge for samples or single serving packets. I think that really adds value to the Shakeology. Okay, so we also want to talk about some of the top benefits of Shakeology and make sure that they're understanding what Shakeology can do. Like I talked about in the Understanding Our Products lesson, you really need to understand that Shakeology is a health food shake. It's not just a meal replacement shake. It's not just a protein shake. It's not just a weight loss shake. It's all of that combined. It's a health food shake. Okay, it can strengthen your immune system. It can reduce inflammation. It can improve digestion, and it's really 100% natural. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, all the ingredients in Shakeology are broken down into powder form, and literally it's just like taking a handful of that ingredient and putting it in your mouth. It's the same thing. Okay, so make sure your people understand what Shakeology is. There's a lot of great videos that you can share about Shakeology. If you go to the Shakeology YouTube channel, you can find lots of great videos. Find one that you like the best, okay? Just writing down notes. Okay. A really great thing too, a lot of times people say, well, I'm buying this shake and it's a lot cheaper than Shakeology. One thing that you can do if they ask you to look at the ingredients of the shake is you can take a look at the ingredients in the shake and just a quick 3 things that you can look for in other shakes that are really easy to say, you know, this really isn't something that you should be putting in your body. Number 1 is soy. A lot of other protein shakes, meal replacement shakes, weight loss shakes have soy in it. Soy is 90% of the soy in this country is GMO. It's probably more than 90% by this point. Soy increases estrogen. It's super cheap to manufacture, and honestly, it's in everything because it's in all processed foods because it's an easy filler for foods. Soy is crap. It's gross, and it's just toxins in your body. And gosh, the government does a good job of making it sound natural and good for you, doesn't it? Don't they? So really, soy is something that people should be avoiding, especially because of the increased estrogen. Nobody needs increased estrogen, men or women. So I would say to avoid soy, and you can see in most other shakes that people are drinking, there is soy in those shakes. Most other shakes have artificial flavors and colors, and artificial flavors and colors like can cause cancer, they inhibit weight loss. I mean, there's so many bad things about anything artificial. And then, of course, there's artificial sweeteners and a ton of other meal replacement shakes and weight loss shakes. And that just increases insulin production and it's just so bad for the body. Again, it can create weight gain, inhibits weight loss, all that stuff. Okay, so those are 3 things to look for: soy, artificial flavors and colors, and then artificial sweeteners. That is if someone is asking you to look at their shake and compare it. Or you can say, you know, what shake are you currently drinking? I'd like to look at the ingredients and share with you some things that I know about ingredients. You know, and you can say, did you know that soy increases estrogen in your body? Do you know that it's most likely GMO? And if soy is in a product, it's going to be GMO unless the label says non-GMO. So most of it's going to be GMO. Okay, and always lead with Shakeology. So always, like when you're talking to someone and you're getting to know how you can help them, ask them, how is your nutrition? And I think Tommy Migrant talks about this in the invite video. How is your nutrition? Tell me about what you're eating. Always start with the value of Shakeology and how Shakeology can fit into their life. Remember, we talked about how Shakeology can do so many different things for other people. If someone's saying, you know, I have IBS, like I don't think I can drink a shake because it will probably upset my stomach. Shakeology is so good for digestion, and so many people that have IBS have decreased their symptoms because of Shakeology. Shakeology can help with so many things. Really, if you're talking to someone and they have a condition, post in Team Triceps and say, does anybody have any testimonies of how Shakeology helped them with this, with Crohn's disease, with PCOS, with endometriosis? And someone's going to have that testimony that you can share with that customer. Okay, so figure out how you can fit Shakeology into somebody's life by listening to their story. Okay. And start with the value of Shakeology. So when you're talking about a challenge pack, never say, okay, the challenge pack is $140. You can get, you know, that just makes, you know, you can, when PIO is $60, that means you can get Shakeology for $80. Let's never discount the price of Shakeology. Let's always discount the price of the fitness program. So if the PIO Challenge Pack is on sale for $140, you want to say when you buy Shakeology for $130, you're getting PIO at a reduced cost of $10. Okay, so we're always keeping the value of Shakeology the same at $130. Shakeology is never going to go on sale. It's always going to be $130, and honestly, $130 is a steal for what Shakeology is. Okay, like I said, go to the YouTube channel, Shakeology YouTube channel, and look at all of the shit that's in Shakeology and where it comes from. It's incredible, and Beachbody is helping so many local small communities around this world build up because they have these special superfood ingredients that they love that are great in Shakeology. And Beachbody does their research. They know what's in the soil of that community. They know that the product is good. Okay. Another great thing that you can do with people is help them budget for Shakeology. So talk to them about, okay, you can't afford it. Can I help you somehow fit it into your budget? How can we fit it into your budget? So start asking them about questions. Do you go to Starbucks? Do you go to McDonald's? How can we start budgeting for this? How can we reduce your grocery bill? What do you normally buy for breakfast? What do you normally buy for lunch? Let's reduce that and let's put that savings into Shakeology. If you can help them make a budget and fit Shakeology into their budget going forward, they're always going to have it in their budget, and it's going to be easy for them to justify to continue to purchase it. So take that extra time to really work with them on that budget. Okay, and always, always, always set the expectation that when they purchase Shakeology, it's going to set them up for Shakeology Home Direct. Even if they're not buying a challenge pack, I always set people up with Shakeology Home Direct because it will save them $15 in shipping. Who wants to pay $15 in shipping? When they buy Shakeology Home Direct or a challenge pack, they get the Super Saver shipping discount, and it's only $2. They only pay $2 for shipping, and it's so much cheaper than buying just Shakeology for one time, which I think they charge literally $16 or $17 to ship. It's crazy. So talk to them about the Shakeology Home Direct, what it means, and that they always, always have the option to change the flavor, change the date of the shipment, and cancel if things change in their life. Okay, so you want to keep them involved. When someone is drinking Shakeology, you want to make sure that they're in the challenge group. You want to make sure that they're posting daily about their Shakeology, that you're talking about Shakeology a lot in your challenge group so people are continuing to understand what Shakeology is and the benefits. Always ask your group, what are the benefits you're seeing from Shakeology? How is it helping you? Because if there's people in that group that aren't drinking Shakeology, which there are going to be, I don't require people to drink Shakeology. I highly recommend it in my groups. But those people that aren't are going to see the benefits of drinking it, right? Yeah, exactly. So remind them again of the budget that they set for Shakeology. If they're saying, you know, I can no longer afford it, ask them what's changed. Ask them if they're sticking to their budget. And just ask them, you know, check in with them personally and be like, how are you liking Shakeology? Are you liking the flavors? Have you found a recipe that you really love? If not, I'll help you find one that you like. You really can create loyal Shakeology customers just by creating this great relationship with people and spending the time to help them budget and to send them single serving packets and just creating value around what Shakeology truly is. Okay, so let's talk about your assignments. So assignment number 1, list your biggest takeaway from today, number 1. Number 2, what is your personal favorite benefit of Shakeology that you've seen since you started drinking it? Number 3, how do you budget for your Shakeology monthly? And number 4, I want you to go to the Shakeology YouTube channel and find your favorite Shakeology video and post a link for it below. Okay, so those are your 4 assignments. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.